It's Friday.
That
Friday. Must mean it's time for
Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as.
Wait, while we get the filter. Wait.
Do we have a filter?
Don't leave us yet.
You're shaking the camera.
I'm shaking the camera.
Is that the filter we're doing?
It's
Friday. What was that for?
I don't know, but this filter's ridiculous.
You have to lean clear down.
You have to lean clear down.
What filter are you using? Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts. Mark and Brady Aspinall with you as always. Hello. I just knocked the camera a little bit. I'm going to readjust that.
Just to let you guys know, we're trying a new technology, like always.
If you know one thing about the Aspinalls, you know that we're always trying new technology. And did we test it out beforehand?
No! Why did we test it out? Hi, Eunice! I miss you.
My head is still cut off.
Yes,
Should
I'm
I
going to
readjust it more?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want your head cut off?
Every time you wave, though, you're going to knock it.
I know. Well, why isn't it tighter?
Hey guys, welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts. So glad you could be with us today. We're so excited to spend another Friday in front of the camera talking to you. Please comment back so we can start that dialogue. It can not just be us talking, but you talking to us too.
Yeah.
We love that part of it.
We do. We really do. And on this episode of Fort Fun Friday Facts, we're going to be talking about the Lincoln Center. We're going to do some updated market news. Then we're going to do some value talk, if you will. Uplifting.
There we go.
Uplifting. And then Mark, as always, has his interesting news.
Weird news. This week, we've done animals, we've done celebrities, we've done record-breaking news. Well, we got more record-breaking news because we did celebrities last week. So, we're just keeping it fresh, mixing it up here for you.
Yeah.
Always entertaining, always top trending. The Aspinalls, here we are.
Well, hi, Frank Farkle, a.k.a. my father.
Frank
Bill, old comedy show.
He's going to get us on a weird...
what was it, Dad? I don't remember. Anyway, hi, everyone. Awesome. So, we want to kick this off with some really cool facts I found out about the Lincoln Center here in Fort Collins. If you don't know what the Lincoln Center is, it does a lot of Broadway musicals, plays. Our daughter did a production of The Nutcracker.
She was the best.
She was the best. She was the best little mouse.
Best little mouse, yeah.
Like this. Anyway, she was going to be a teacup in Alice in Wonderland. They've kind of at the Lincoln, but
sad.
We're Farkle family with Frank and Fanny Farkle laughing. Okay, put a link to that, Dad. So anyway, however, since this whole shutdown COVID, the Lincoln Center has taken some time to do some updates, renovations, so that when everything kicks off again, it's going to have just a fresh feel. Some of the renovations that really needed to be done, they have taken the time to do so, which is interesting. So they actually they kind of dug down and uncovered an old concrete entrance that was actually dates back to when it was Lincoln Junior High.
Did they find the Holy Grail?
They found the Holy Grail.
I knew it was in Fort Collins this whole time.
I knew it. Yeah, awesome. So with that, the history then, they kind of went into the history of the Lincoln Center before it became the Performing Arts Center here in Fort Collins. And according to the Lincoln Center History website, it originally was the Fort Collins High School in 1903. So that's where Fort Collins High School originated. That's where my great-grandfather would have graduated from. And then in 1925, it changed to Lincoln Center Junior High. Or not Lincoln Center, but Lincoln Junior High. And then after Fort Collins High School, I guess, moved to Remington. That's what it says. So in 1925, Fort Collins High School moved to the location of the now old Fort Collins High School off of Remington, and it changed to the Lincoln Junior High in 1930. Am I getting these facts wrong? 1903 was Fort Collins High School opening. Then Lincoln Center Junior High in the 30s, 1925 to 1930. And then in 1976, it transformed into the Lincoln Center when Lincoln Junior High opened their new location. So that is the history or the background of the Lincoln Center transformation over the years, which was kind of cool. So it started as an educational center and then moved into a performing arts, educational, and performance for all ages, which is a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's a fun place to go to see productions.
I've only been able to be once, and
bye, Eunice. We'll miss you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Cousin Wes went there. Oh, cool.
Of course you did.
My cousin Wes went there.
I mean,
of course.
There's a guarantee that if there's a place in Fort Collins, one of your relatives at some point in the last 50 years went there, lived there, owned it, got kicked out of it, got arrested in front of it if it's Bill. If it's your dad.
Yeah. Hey. You never know. So, moving on from that Fort Fun Friday fact history of the Lincoln Center,
we're going to take a quick look at the market news that we're looking at right now.
Bum, bum, bum. Do we need
Fort
to do a drum roll?
No drum roll.
No market.
Drum rolls throw me off.
Oh, okay.
So, pretty much we're improved a little bit from last week. Average days on market is lower. Where average days on market has already dropped to 95,
totally interrupted
which in a week is pretty quick. That's a pretty big jump from 100 last week to 95 this week. Average median price keeps steadily going up, as does the market action. Keeps steadily going up. So that's great news economy-wise for up here. For all of our Denver friends watching, just Denver specifically, the city of Denver, not trying to get too much info here, same kind of thing. Days on market is slowly going down. So Denver is at 69 days on market right now with a median list price that's actually holding pretty steady across the last 30 days. So that's relatively good news for the Denver market as well. So the economy is starting to pick up a little bit, as we can see in evidence of the housing market and see how that affects the rest of the economy. So great news for anyone looking to buy or sell right now. Things are strong. We are really low on inventory. Inventory in Fort Collins is only averaging right now around 474 homes. That's not very many homes for Fort Collins.
And in the Denver metro area, stats are coming in saying that we only have about 4,000 homes within inventory. It could have gone up over the last few days since things are lifting and people are able to move out and around from their homes in safe distances. Yeah. So right now the markets are hot for listings. Yep. So
average in just Denver alone, average units on the market right now are 823. So less than 1,000 in Denver specifically.
The Denver metro area, which is including the surrounding counties, is around 4,000. So if you're looking to sell, what we are really excited about is we have technology to do virtual tours, drone footage, virtual live open houses, walkthroughs. We are pretty excited about everything that we are putting together to make sure that the properties that we are listing get the best recognition and has resources so buyers from, if you will, across the nation and internationally, since we're with Berkshire Hathaway, can get the views that they need to make sure that those sellers have all the information. On the buy side, the same way. With some of the rules and regulations, we have access to technology to be able to get you into the home virtually so you can walk through the property without putting you and your family at risk, and make sure that that property is something that you do want to either physically go see or put an offer in so that you can go see it, depending on rules and regulations getting shifted back and forth.
Yeah.
So just to let you guys know, we've been working really hard to make sure that we are your market master resource and your trusted real estate advisors, so that you know that you are not paying too much, that you are not missing anything on the sell side, making sure that your listing is getting the most exposure that it possibly can, and that the buyers that are coming into your home are legitimate and they're ready to, really put their good foot forward to move. Because we know right now, during this time, there are a lot of people who are realizing, hey, we know the value in owning a home, or we need more space or less space. We're getting a lot of calls on, we need to downsize, we need to upsize, so there's a lot of moving parts here, and we're actually very honored to help and make sure that you guys have all the information you need.
And as always, safety is the number one priority now. It was before of, what do you have for this marketing? What do you have that for marketing? That's still all there. That's still all in place. But safety is number one right now.
Yeah.
And we get that. We understand that. And we have those things in place just to keep everybody safe as possible moving forward.
So if you do have any questions on that, comment, private message us, say, hey guys.
Slide into our DMs.
What's up? DMs.
It's a term.
Right. I was going to say wiki.
No, you slide into your DMs.
Slide into the DMs.
Yeah. It was popular like 2 years ago, so it's probably not anymore.
Okay. Perfect. On that note, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing mentally, physically? What are you doing to stay active?
Yeah.
I know we are fortunate enough to have a place to go. I get to ride horses again, which I'm super excited about. I know we've had social distancing hour, track and field around our neighborhood here for the kids, and then the adults have been social distance drinking during that time.
Conversing. Doesn't always have to be drinking involved.
Hi everybody. Hi Ashley. Hi James.
Really actually impressed though. Yeah, we started this in our neighborhood for getting everybody together, end of the day, hanging out, talking in a circle, space in between. Kids are playing, however, they're keeping their distance, which I was amazed that they had the self-control to do that.
It's hard to explain, but we live kind of on a half.
We got a horseshoe.
We have a horseshoe.
It's a horseshoe.
And so on the back of this horseshoe, they were able to put up these jumps for the scooters and bikes, and the kids are having a great time. We're able to stay apart. So really, we call it social interacting physical distancing. So if that is something that you guys are needing, be creative, be solution oriented.
Take it, steal it, please.
Take it. It's fun. They're having a great time. The kids get to interact. And shout out to our Emma Sue. She had her last day of kindergarten yesterday. She's officially going to be a first grader. So proud of her. She stuck with the homeschooling. Really loved it. Really plugged in.
You know what that means, though, right?
What?
I'm getting older.
That's true.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with her getting older.
I'm okay with getting older. That means I just have lived a good life and keep living. And anyway, moving on. Right. So we listened to a webinar today, which was really great. Huge props to Tom Ferry. If you guys haven't looked him up or done any of his coaching, he is absolutely amazing. However, during this time, a lot of people have struggled maybe mentally, or they've been sitting back, not moving forward in what they really want to do because there's been some restrictions. So I wanted to ask you guys today what your ideas are, how you guys have handled it, and really what are you doing? Because really, what are your values? Who is the person that you aspire to be? If it's a famous person, or you can visualize yourself in 5 years, what that looks like, and the why behind it. Why do you want to be that person? Ask yourself these questions. Why do you want to be that person? And then, are your values aligning with who that person is? Because if your values aren't aligning with who that person is, let's chat. Let's take some steps to get you there. No matter what you're doing, no matter what your goals and dreams are, don't quit dreaming during this time. You know, vision, in the scriptures it says, my people lack, you know, perish for a lack of vision. And so when you have a vision of where you want to go with those goals in mind, there's the why behind it. You can have a why all day. However, if it doesn't align with those values that you truly adhere to, it's not worth it. You can have a why of of I just want to be with my family, and that's great. But if your value system of that, if you will, supporting your family and moving your family forward in life, and your values are, well, I'm just going to sit on the couch. That is, we're getting interrupted here. Hold on. Don't allow. So if those don't align, then let's align them. Yeah. Let's get you guys moving forward, because this will lift. There are solutions. A lot of people in our industry were paranoid about how that was going to affect, where our company, a lot of the coaching, Mark and I, we said, how do we conquer this? Yeah. It is a new challenge. Let's make this fun. Let's make it positive. Let's move forward. So if your values and your why is not aligning with your actions right now, take some time. Write that down. See how far off you are, and then make some action steps to move yourself forward. If you need help with that, man, comment. I guess reach out. Private message us. Reach out. Anybody have comments on that? Anybody kind of in that? I know I was about a week in that. Yeah. Oh, what are we going to do stage?
Well, we've been really good at not getting sucked into the just binging Netflix for 8 hours a day. That hasn't been us during this time, thankfully. However, it easily could. So just kind of an encouragement. If that's you, if you've gotten sucked into Netflix, if you've gotten sucked into spending all day on Facebook, don't leave yet. If you've gotten sucked into TikTok, whatever it is, for hours on end, and I know a lot of people right now out of work, a lot of people not able to work, or hours are severely cut back. If you can, take that extra time that you may have. I know if you have kids, you might not have a lot of extra time. That's what we've seen and experienced, because we're spending more time with our girls because they're not at school right now.
Which is great.
However, take any extra time you can and use that to grow yourself. Use that to improve, to affect your mind, to change your outlook, and move forward for a better future. Because there's always another side to this. I experienced talking with my grandfather about the Great Depression, and it was hard and it was terrible. And it's something we hope we don't ever go through that again as a nation to that level. However, he came out of it on the other side, and his family came out of it on the other side better than ever. And I think really, if we don't let ourselves fall into that media rut, fall into that ease of just binging TV shows for hours on end, we can achieve the same things. There's nothing holding us back. We have access to more knowledge, to more resources than ever before. So let's just take advantage of that.
Yeah. And I know you guys have heard this over the last few months. Now, man, it is time to remind ourselves every morning, say your gratitudes. They have said scientifically that a grateful mind has no space for complaining, worry, or fear. So when you are feeling down or you're feeling unsure of anything, focus on what you're grateful for, because when you change your mindset to that gratitude and align that with your values and the superstar that's in you, it is time to pull that greatness out of you, because there is greatness in you, and we are not playing small. I know that the A team here in Fort Collins, we are not playing small, and we have to remind each other daily to not play small. All right, guys, big woo! All right, feel like.
So Jared Becker, this is for you. You've been skipping out early. I know it. So I'm going to quiz you on my weird news of the day, because it is time for Mark's weird news of the day. News.
Okay.
As always, brought to you by UPI.com. Well, not brought to you. Provided by UPI.
Brought to you by Mark Aspinall.
They're not really sponsoring us. I would love that. Hey, UPI, if you want to sponsor our Fort Fun Friday Facts, reach out. We would love to start a partnership there. So today I have record-setting people and events once again. This is always fun to do.
It's so fun. He finds the weirdest things, you guys, while he's looking that up.
I do find some weird things.
I never know what he's bringing, so I have to at least tell you guys. I don't know what he's going to be talking about. All right, here we go.
So, first of all, we go across the pond to Great Britain. Britain's viral pub quiz. This was a quiz master that was used to doing the weekly quizzes at different pubs throughout Britain. Did a virtual pub quiz and was awarded the Guinness World Record of having 182,513 people on his quiz virtually. He started this right when the COVID stuff started, and it's just grown and grown and grown, and then all of a sudden just exploded into over 180,000 households.
What?
Man, I would love to have that kind of reach.
Amazing.
I'm not going to lie. Our second record breaker, let me go to it. This one's a little different. I'm not used to this. So, a student in India was just earned the Guinness World Record of the largest 888 square foot spice painting. It's a painting all in spices.
Spice painting. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
That's a challenge for yourself.
I'm going to beat that with my spice painting called The Whiteout. And I'm just going to take a bunch of salt and pour it all over the place. I will beat it. This one is near and dear to my heart. Oh, you dropped your passy? She dropped her passy.
Okay, that's okay. You're up from your nap.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. This is our youngest, Bria. Do you want to say hi? No? Okay.
No, okay.
She wants to draw on mommy's stuff.
She's tired still, so... this one brings me back to the olden days when I wish I had the talent for this. An 11-year-old skateboarder in Brazil just broke Tony Hawk's record.
What?
Being the first to land a 1080. In real life, not just in the Tony Hawk video game, he landed a 1080 3 times around, landing. Never happened before, caught on video, amazing. Watch it.
That's awesome.
Last but not least.
Oh, we have one more?
We have one more.
Man, bonus today.
This one isn't a record breaker. However, it's something I couldn't pass up. There is, for all you business owners out there, there's a restaurant in South Carolina where they have allowed people to go in and dine, however, still maintain social distancing. This restaurant owner got creative, and instead of maybe scary or intimidating caution tape, taping off booths so that people can't sit too close together, they went on Amazon and purchased G-rated blow-up dolls and sat them in the seats around the restaurant to help encourage the social distancing while still dining in the restaurant. So all you business owners, as you're getting to reopen, if social distancing is still a must at that point,
there you go.
do what these brilliant people did.
Brilliant. Solution oriented.
Did they include their name? Because I want to give them credit. Oh, yeah. Paula Star Malahis and her husband Jimmy in South Carolina open up a restaurant down there. Inflatable dolls. Slightly creepy, but not as creepy maybe as
mannequins.
Tape.
Or mannequins.
Yeah.
Mannequins are
Yeah. The people going to the restaurant loved it, laughed at it, thought it was hysterical. So, just another idea for you. We're full of ideas here at Fort Fun Friday Facts.
Any comments? Any hellos? Hi, Norian. I think I already said that. I cannot see right now who else is on, but we want to say hi to everyone. Private message us. Mm-hmm. Likes.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you next week on Fort Fun Friday Facts.
Oh, love the blow-up
dolls. Yep, right? I know. It's a brilliant idea.
It's a brilliant idea, Amy. I miss you. I need my eyebrows done.
If you guys, again, if you have any ideas, any suggestions that you would like us here to dive into on the next Fort Fun Friday Facts, message us. Let us know. We would love to
include those. If you guys have anything that you're curious of or curiouser about.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
It. All right, that's all from us for today. stay tuned. Coming up soon in like the next couple weeks, we're going to start a new Wednesday segment. So be watching out for that. This one's going to be more informative than funny, so you're not going to get weird news. You're going to have to wait for Friday for that. Sorry. That's how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. We'll see you next week.
This was it for the Friday edition of Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as.
We'll see you guys next week.
Love you.